It is National Infertility Awareness Week. Every April, it is observed to show lawmakers and the public that infertility is an issue that affects so many people. And advocates say this really deserves comprehensive health care coverage. And joining us to mark this week is Dr. John Jared from the Indiana Fertility Institute, who has over 30 years helping families build and expand, and he's also credited with performing the first IVF procedure in the state of Indiana. Dr. Jared, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so infertility actually impacts 1 in 5 couples in the U.S., according to the CDC. We know this already. What do you want people to know about this condition?
I think the most important thing to know is if you're worried, if you're concerned, seek some help, because I think people sometimes have the impression that it's unaffordable, it's too much. Most things we can deal with rather simply.
And it's come a long way in a short and long period of time, depending on how you look at it.
And it's come an awful long way.
Yes.
And the vast majority of couples we can help these days, whereas when I first started doing it, that wasn't quite the case.
Yes. So infertility has actually impacted my family, and now we have a beautiful 1-year-old. What do you see as this being the impact on families firsthand? What's your experience?
Oh, it's their biggest dream. It's their biggest hope. Infertility is second only to the death of a loved one in terms of the stress it places on a couple.
It certainly places a lot of stress, and you're mentioning some of the emotional trauma that can come with this experience.
Yeah, it's couples need to do this together. They need to be a team, and we need to be part of that team, and we work pretty hard at that.
Yes, and then people also don't often realize how expensive it can be, and I hear you saying there's some options, but insurance doesn't always cover this.
That is absolutely true. It's getting better. There are a lot of programs, even in Indiana, believe it or not, that now cover infertility. So those are available, but not to everyone. And every state around us, that is not the case.
Absolutely. And then it's deemed as someone, if you've been trying for 1 year, then you are deemed to have this condition. Is that how, can you explain it better?
Well, that's the definition, but I don't like that definition.
Okay.
As I said, I think if you're worried, if you're concerned, if it's been 6 months and you're starting to fret about it, give us a call, give someone a call, get some help, get some evaluation.
Okay, I love that. I love that he is encouraging everyone to just seek help and seek out answers. That's the first step.
Maybe very simple.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much. We certainly appreciate your time. You coming on to share a little bit and share some of your expertise. This is Dr. Jared, everybody. Let's send it over to the fellows in the Weather Center.